I talked about news breaking the other day in my shorts how Damian Lillard and Giannis talked about playing with each other. Milwaukee pulls the trigger and acquires Damian Lillard. Now it seems that Portland wasn't too keen on trading Damian Lillard to the Miami Heat. I know Jimmy Butler came out and said that, it was tampering and all that type of stuff. But he got traded to Milwaukee. I guess Dame gave him the okay after talking to Giannis. So, I mean, how I break down is basically Milwaukee. The only thing Milwaukee sent to a 3-team deal between Portland, Milwaukee, and Phoenix. The only thing, Milwaukee sent to Portland from that side was a 2029 first round pick and the rights to swap picks in 2028 or in 2030 or something like that. It's a couple pick swaps. It didn't even specify where I'm guessing they were first round pick swaps. So, potentially they got the right to swap picks with Milwaukee if they want to, and I think they're gonna be bad. I don't think Portland's gonna be terrible. I like Portland. Excuse me. They got Drew Holiday from Milwaukee. They got Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, and some other guy. Phoenix acquired Yusuf Nurkic, Keon Johnson, and a couple other pieces. So they wanted to go with Nurkic because he was a better defender. He didn't need the ball and didn't want to be the offensive focal point that DeAndre Ayton wanted to be. So it made sense, So Phoenix got somebody that's willing to, defend and pick and rolls, do the dirty work. As soon as I don't put my raincoat on, look what happened. Somebody wanted to do the dirty work. DeAndre Ayton wanted to be a scorer, featured on the block and all that stuff. So this is a great pickup for them. I like Keon Johnson when he came out of Tennessee. Not sure what's going on with him in the league, though. I think he could be a solid player for them if he developed. And obviously Milwaukee ended up with Damian Lillard. So, they skyrocketed to favorites to win the title, plus 360 in some of the Vegas books. Will they be? I mean, they still got Chris Middleton. Some people believe Middleton going to be moved to acquire more pieces, but I'm not sure. I think they just re-signed Chris Middleton, too. I could be wrong, or he had a player option, excuse me. So I'm not 100% sure about that, but yeah, I mean, hey, man, I think it's, Milwaukee, you're going to immediately trade. I mean, Portland's going to immediately trade Drew Holiday. You heard Miami interested. So Miami could probably, end up getting Drew Holiday for a little bit, nothing on a dollar. So right now, Portland is going to feature. They got another problem, too, in Portland. They still got too many guards unless they're going to play Shaedon Sharpe at the 3. Anthony Simmons, Scoot Henderson, and then they got Shaedon Sharpe. So you might not see, obviously they're not done if they're going to flip Drew Holiday. But don't be surprised if you see Anthony Simmons, get traded. Simons get traded not too soon. But I think Milwaukee still got some work to do. I think they still got Brook Lopez around there too, so that's huge. He getting older though. They still got Brook Lopez. They still got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton. And, the big drop off from Holiday to Damian Lillard is defensively, and the camaraderie they had built up. And they could have kept Drew Holiday, and I think they could have kept Drew Holiday had Chris Middleton remained healthy and played a lot better last year. I think they could have kept kept Middleton, but with Middleton having knee injury concerns, I think Portland could have used a healthy Chris Middleton and play that small forward for them. I don't even know who their small forward is, so. But obviously, Milwaukee still needed a small forward, so it's a formidable lineup. It's Marshawn Beauchamp ready to step in. They also got Grayson Allen going out to Phoenix too. Is Marshawn Beauchamp good enough to step in and be the starting 2 right away, or do they got other guys on the team that they considering, or they gonna try to make another move? But depth is gonna be the big key for them. How do they keep depth? How do they keep Damian and Giannis, healthy and all that type of stuff? So. They gonna need guys like Marshawn Beauchamp to step up. I think they still got Bobby Portis, so they got a nice rotation. Probably another, they need another little push off the bench, perhaps. If needed. But for the most part, Giannis and Dame. Dame is trying to get them off that playoff hump, but they gonna be lacking defensively on losing Drew Holiday. They gonna be lacking. That's what they really gonna miss. Is Drew Holiday leadership. Drew Holiday's defense, and he'd be a perfect fit for what they do in Miami, Be honest, he'd be really, really perfect for what they do in Miami. Drew Holiday. He'd be ideal for what they do in Miami, man. So, yeah, I think he'd be ideal for what they do in Miami, man. His hard-nosed defense, give him another scoring option. But what Lillard gonna bring, if he fit in there, it's gonna be interesting to see how the dynamic, because how Drew Holiday fit next to Giannis and Chris Middleton. It's gonna be interesting to see how Dame fit, playing with another, guy with the ball in his hand. But McCollum had the ball in his hand a lot too, so like to see a lot of two-man game between Giannis and Dame. I'm ready to crown them in the East. I mean, in the East, who you got? Who won the East last year? Miami? Boston just seemed to be something missing. It seemed like they missing a point guard to really lead them. So yeah, I mean, out East, who you really got? I ain't worried about New York. Cleveland, I mean, they young. They could be a problem. Cleveland in the same division as Milwaukee. I think Detroit, Orlando, Charlotte, they could be coming. Charlotte kind of regressed a little bit, unfortunately. Michael done sold the team, so that may help. But yeah, really, I can see them coming out the East. 76ers still around, but they got some issues with James Harden. I seen James Harden was in the club, and he had the bottle. They got the signs where you get the bottle. It says Daryl Morey a liar. A lot of immaturity ahead of their media day. So, I mean, to be honest, Milwaukee probably should be the favorite on paper. But if Cleveland can figure some things out, they're a threat. If Milwaukee can figure some things out coaching-wise, they could be a threat. But, we'll see. We've seen older superstars get traded and fall off a cliff, and it may not work nowhere for Damian Lillard. But Damian Lillard, my favorite player in the league. I think he'll fit just fine. I think defensively he going to need to step it up, because that's where Milwaukee don't play that. Well, Coach Bud ain't there no more. And they got a new coach, so we'll see how that work out. But yeah, they got to get better shooting than Damian Lillard. They get, a big scorer in Damian Lillard, but it's going to be the little things, the facilitation, the defensively, and how does he fit with Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo? How does they fit? What's going to be their style of play? When they bite down and need a stop, can Damian Lillard defensively bite down like Drew Holiday and get a stop? And that's what Drew Holiday did. So defensively, they got some questions to answer. Depth, they got some questions to answer, but it's really no powerhouse in the league right now. It's really Denver and everybody else. I think Phoenix just too top heavy. They don't have enough depth. The Lakers just too old and too fragile. LA Clippers too fragile. Golden State and Denver is pretty much in the league of their own right now. I like what Golden State did, removing Jordan Poole, going out on their shield with their old players. I think they got a great chance to win the championship. But I like what Denver's doing. So it's really Denver, Golden State for me, and then everybody else. Then maybe Boston, Milwaukee in that next tier. So we got to wait and see exactly how it play out. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.